we're back. Blue Diamond Connections podcast. I'm Tess Pfeiffer.
And I'm Katherine Eskison.
And today we are doing crystals, the power of crystal healing.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to talk about crystals. We're going to show you some crystals. We're going to do some placements. What else have we got planned for it, Katherine?
Mm-hmm. And properties of the crystals, just to use them for healing.
Mm-hmm.
So crystals are considered to be the record keepers of the earth. And they're known for their ancient healing properties. So the indigenous people have used them extensively and still do in healing. And they're also used to gain insight, especially the clear quartz crystals. And the quartz family, the whole family of quartz crystals are really important. And I'm going to probably emphasize that on the placements that we're going to be doing. So crystal energy can help with focusing our intention, dispelling confusion, changing habits, retrieving records from long ago. For example, I have it's called a Lemurian clear quartz crystal, and it's got ridges in it. And if you run your thumbnail over the ridges in meditation, you can actually retrieve information. So the clear quartz crystals will retain information. Say if there was a gathering, it will record the information of what happened, depending on where they're found. So that's pretty interesting. And they're also used for healing. So I use crystals to amplify and magnify the energy in a session to make it more efficient for the client. So that's the main reason that I use them. And they're very powerful. So I want to talk about first cleansing our crystals.
Yeah.
So cleansing removes unwanted energy and restores them to their original state. So after every healing session, and I tend to use crystals on people and also under the pillows on my healing table.
Yeah, me as well. And when I'm using tuning forks, you can take the ones that are kind of like a column with a point, and you put the tuning fork on the end of the crystal, and it will amplify the frequency through. Yeah. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't clean the crystals, what happens over time is they just become less effective, basically, and kind of congested. So you can tell by if you place them on your body and you feel a heaviness or it feels unpleasant, usually that's an indicator that they need to be cleared. Different ways to clean them. The sunshine is great. It energizes in the sunshine.
Beautiful sunshine.
And I want to talk about moldavite for a minute because it is definitely energized in the sun. It's because it's connected. And moldavite is a very high frequency tektite, and it's from the Orion belt. So it's a mixture of stardust and earth, which gives it the high frequency. And I usually wear this when I'm doing healing, but it will also clear the heart space. It connects and it grounds. So it's a really powerful stone. One of the crystals that you don't want to put in the sun is amethyst because it will fade. So again, depending on there's different structures, molecular structures to the crystals.
So yeah, that's I'm just starting to look into the more science-y kind of side of crystals. So there's actually 7 main systems. They call them crystal systems. Because the way that they form in the earth or other planets or meteorites and all the places we get lovely crystals there's a molecular kind of structure to them. And that's why you have crystals that form in the shape of a cube, or some will be like octagon or like 6-sided. What's the hexagon?
Yeah.
And so the 7 main types are actually cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic. I'm probably saying that wrong. Hexagonal, trigonial, monocyclic, and tricyclic. And so I'm doing more research into those because I think that the molecular structure is going to change and determine what these crystals are used for, how they affect you, because their actual energy structure around the molecular structure is going to differ from crystal to crystal. I find that fascinating. So I'm
Yes.
maybe later, another episode later down the road, I'll have more information.
She'll elaborate.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're getting in on that.
Another method to cleanse your crystals is using cold running water, except for the water soluble ones, which include selenite and kyanite. You can cleanse them under the energy of the full moon.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
My kids, we put them out in the full moon, every full moon. It's like a little ritual we do now. They go out on the deck, and my son gets very excited. He's very into charging his crystals and clearing them. So
and they're refreshed by the next morning.
Yeah.
When they're left overnight. Incense or smudge sticks, so you can hold the crystal in the smoke with your intention also to purify it. Sound, as Tess was talking about with tuning forks, can also the vibrations of pure sound can energetically clean a crystal. A pendulum, I use mine. We each have our pendulums here.
Mine is a carnelian. So, we're going too.
Yeah. So for me, I'm using a fluorite, and mine will spin counterclockwise to clear.
Yeah.
And you can also program your pendulum. So you can ask it, to give you a yes response, a no response, a neutral response. But then after I clear them, then I will charge them. And usually it goes in the opposite direction. So for me, it's clockwise to charge them.
Did you set that yourself?
I did.
You did? Okay.
I did. Mine's programmed.
Cool. She programmed. Like a cell phone or something, but not cooler than a cell phone and prettier. The carnelian. Yeah. I use this one when I'm assessing a client's chakras a lot of the time. So when we did our big group healing session at Realize Your Magic, because we were kind of tight on time, I decided to use this, and it's very helpful letting me know which chakra to quickly work on for everybody that we were trying to get through there. So
you can use visualization and breathing to blow over the crystal, blow the energy through the crystal. You can use sea salt. I would use dry sea salt in a bowl, and you cover it for 24 hours. And you can also bury them in the earth where they came from, for most of them, for 24 hours. And another thing to note is selenite will clear other crystals. So I have like a selenite slab that I'll put my crystals on that I've used just to clear them. And you can also, they'll clear us too. Like there's something called a selenite seat. So if you're feeling all, disoriented or whatever, you can actually sit on selenite and it will clear your energy. Yeah. Are you going to add something?
Oh, no, we have a selenite tower that we've used for nightmares and stuff like that to help with that. So help Rowan with, yeah.
Okay.
We'll let this loud truck go by. All the yard work people out doing their stuff.
On this beautiful sunny day. Yes. Yeah. So crystal placements in the environment. So I use a massage table, and as I previously mentioned, I will put crystals under the pillows. For example, I'll use like a clear quartz crystal with a piece of copper in between, and then I'll use another crystal like an aqua aura, a high vibrational crystal, and the copper acts as a conductor. So I'll put that under the head, and then under the other pillow under the knees, I'll use like a big amethyst or whatever to, again, clear any energy through the feet.
Yeah, I will, in my sessions, I find I will put crystals on certain chakras if we're working on a certain one to help amplify that chakra. So something like either rose quartz or like a green kind of stone on the heart, something like that.
You can color code them with the chakras too. That's probably one of the easiest.
I tend to do that because I like color therapy, and since it's all frequency, it all just kind of talks between the sound, the color, the crystal, the chakra. all together.
Yeah. And a large piece of rose quartz or amethyst in the bedroom or in the living area helps to keep the area light and positive. I make like crystal spirit strands that you can put in your car, like over the rear view mirror. Yeah, and it will help to keep the energy clear. A bowl of crystals, I don't know if you want to show yours, can offer a focus for attention if you're on the phone.
Yes.
To stay balanced. What else? Shungite is a good EMF protector, so to put that around electronics or computers or equipment to it can help to neutralize the EMFs and to cleanse these crystals frequently. You can also put crystals in your plants. I don't know if you want to talk about that, Tess.
I've put crystals in my plants. Oh gosh, what's the name of the one that I put in all of them now? Maybe it was fluorite that I have in my plant. I can't remember now.
Okay, selenite's
Sorry,
good for the
selenite.
plants too.
I think I had some clear quartz in a couple of my plants.
Yeah.
I find they move around. My kids end up putting a lot of my crystals in plants, and I find them later. I think it's my daughter, my young one. She just picks things up and leaves them places. I know people that put crystals in their water.
Mm-hmm.
And for their dogs, like you can't
animals.
just do this for yourself. Like you can buy those fancy water bottles now that have crystals in them. But I know a lady whose dog bowl is just full of crystals at the bottom.
We're going to go into showing you crystal placements, but I think first we're going to go into the properties of the stones.
Sure.
Since we're here. So I'll talk about the red stones. So garnet is one of the fastest energies that increases energy where it's placed, and it activates other stones near it. So it's really good for the root chakra, or again, to energize. You don't have to use them just in those areas. Red jasper is also good when it's placed near the base chakra. It's grounding and it gently activates the functions of the body. I use ruby also. It works with the energy of the heart and circulation, energizing and balancing, and I find it useful, especially for like circulation in the lower body with the legs and stuff.
I use a lot of different jaspers. There's like you can get like a red jasper. I have then there's like a brecciated kind of red jasper with all these dots. I like to use that one. I use them mostly for grounding though, I would say. Yeah.
And it also helps, I found, with kids for them to put them in their pockets.
Yes. That we are crystal pocket people. We find crystals everywhere. I keep them in your pocket. And then on the side of your body, does that, like one side is your receiving side and one side is your giving side. And so where you wear them on your body too, your feminine side is going to be receiving and your masculine is going to be giving. And so like technically
feminine's left, masculine's right.
Yes, thank you. So, you know, I'm wearing my bracelets on my left right now. So I'm receiving from the rose quartz and my black tourmaline. So that's something you can think of as well. Like when I'm going somewhere and I know it's going to be a tense situation, I'll wear certain ones so that I'm giving out peace or giving out calm. And
the turquoise that you're wearing is calming. That
calming,
Tess has
and
on
in the ears. Yeah. This one, which is needed. It's been a little, you know, it's been intense, so got to be calm.
Okay, so the pink stones, probably one of the most well-known is the rose quartz. Rose quartz has a calming effect, and it's a powerful releaser of unexpressed emotions. So it's a good one to place on the heart space.
On the heart.
Yeah. Rhodonite is a salmon pink color with black, and it works with the practical aspects of our feelings. It has a greater grounding effect than the other pink stones because of the black in it. Kunzite is another one. It's an excellent stone to shift emotional debris and helps with self-expression. It goes deeper into the heart. Rhodochrosite, it helps improve self-image and self-worth. It's excellent for balancing the functions of the second and third chakras also. Any other pink ones?
No, I focus a lot with just rose quartz, I find right now. But you have a much bigger crystal.
Well, I've collected them over
library.
A long time. The orange stones, very popular one is carnelian, which
we have here.
Yeah.
We'll show a close up too.
It gently energizes and helps with creativity and flow, which is, you know, very much a focus for a lot of people right now, is to get into divine flow. Orange calcite, it's very smooth. It encourages potential and it melts away problems. So it's a good stone to use too. And also over the sacral center. So again, these are stones that you can use if you're lying down or working on somebody else. Citrine is a popular one. It's a balanced stimulator that helps bring out practical creative skills. It's also considered to be an abundance stone, and it's a gentle grounding and supporting stone. I know a woman that bought some citrine and she put it in her pocket, and for I think about 2 weeks, and she was manifesting financial abundance, and she received unexpected financial abundance that, you know, it came to her. So, you know, it will also help with manifestation. And this is the dark citrine that I'm talking about in the orange category. There's also a light citrine.
Like a yellow citrine?
Yellow, yeah. The yellow stones, rutilated quartz it's quite a high vibrational stone. It's clear or smoky quartz containing fine threads of golden or orange rutile crystals. It's excellent for moving healing energy from place to place, and it works well with broken or damaged tissue. Yeah, I've used crystals for quite a long time, and I do continue to do so just because it, like I said, they amplify and magnify the energy, so it helps people get the most out of the healing. Tiger's eye is another common one. It has bands of brown and gold in it.
My son's favorite.
Yeah,
it's his favorite.
It's a power stone. It's for your power center.
It's anybody that comes to, I have, you know, mom friends, they ask, well, my son doesn't, you know, or my kid is not feeling courageous or feeling this or that. I always tiger's eye. Cannot express enough that like they should just have one in their pocket or wear the bracelet. My bracelet just broke, which I was really sad at. Yeah. Okay. The bracelet just broke.
It speeds up energy flow and it anchors subtle changes in the physical body. So again, it's an empowering stone. The yellow citrine, the lighter one, it's bright, clear yellow, and it helps clear the mind and focus. It's good for clarity. It's good for energizing too. So, you know, different people respond differently to different stones. So just be mindful of what the need is.
Yeah. I will use my yellow citrine when I'm got a task that I'm working on and I'm maybe not feeling like I necessarily want to do the task, and it kind of just
motivates,
clears me, and motivates me to get it done. I'll just carry it in my pocket on a day where I'm just like, Oh,
good. Pyrite is another one, also known as fool's gold. It helps to cleanse and strengthen, and it also calms the digestive system. So the green stones.
Green. My favorite color.
Yeah. Malachite is a good stone for cleansing. It digs out deep feelings, hurt and resentment, and it will break unwanted patterns of behavior. So it's, I would say, a deeper cleansing stone. I like to use that on areas that are, you know, congested, or if somebody's suppressing emotions or whatever, it will help to bring it out up to the surface. Bloodstone balances the energy and calms. It's a blood purifier. It stimulates emotional growth and helps heart and circulation. Did you want to add about the dragon's blood?
So I have a dragon's bloodstone, and it if you're a woman, I find it really helps with all the fun things women get to deal with. So PMS and cramping, anything like that. I when it's that time for me, that is in my pocket.
That's your go-to.
That's my pocket one. Yeah, it's in there, and I find it just helps bring you out of that kind of the mania of that PMS symptom sometimes, and eases
Calming.
with uncomfortableness and everything that you kind of feel. So it's a beautiful stone. It's green with red through it. Love it.
Emerald is another one. Emerald helps find personal direction in activity. It brings clarity and calm to the heart and the emotions. And again, you can, I mean, I have raw emerald. It's not the polished green, but it still has the same properties.
And I find another green stone that I use quite a bit is jade.
Yeah, jade is awesome.
Yeah, I use jade actually, and I have a necklace, a really nice necklace that I just got clear. You can like see through it. And then I have some that are more opaque. You can't see through them, but jade.
Jade is a good luck stone.
Yeah.
Prosperity.
And I use it for the heart as well. So this is the green, but
yeah. Oh, and moldavite. I have one. I have a Herkimer diamond in this one too, which lends energy and increases its power. But again, moldavite is the star infused earth energy. It accelerates healing in the body. It increases your vibration and it eliminates toxins, pathogens, and rejuvenates the cells. Okay, light blue stones.
Blue, light blue.
Aquamarine stimulates healing properties of the body. It improves confidence and the ability to stand your ground, and it helps the flow of communication. So this one I often use in the throat space, just to help people. It can also calm their expression if they're fiery or or trying to stay calm and composed. Turquoise is another popular one, like Tess is wearing. It's supportive and protective. It strengthens all of our subtle bodies, which make up our aura, and communication systems of the body, such as the meridians within the body. Blue lace agate is another one.
So pretty.
Cools and calms. Yeah. It helps to lighten the thoughts, and it works well with rose quartz. Celestite is another one that I like to use. This one is ideal for lifting heavy moods, and it helps with expressing spiritual thoughts. I call it my Mother Mary stone, and helpful for throat issues. The indigo stones, so the sixth chakra. Lapis lazuli stimulates rapid release of stress to allow greater peace. It stimulates the higher mind and understanding. I like to use that one on the third eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also as jewelry, you can use it. Sodalite is another one. It calms the mind and allows new information to be received. So it's like if you're looking for new vision, sodalite is a good stone to use. It's got blues and whites in it. Kyanite is it's really good for balance, known for balance. Kyanite moves energy that's blocked or inflamed. It's calming and clearing and restores balance and equilibrium.
Yeah. And that's another one you don't want to get wet.
Yeah, that will separate. Azurite frees up blocks in communication, and it reveals what's stopping us from using our full potential. It stimulates memory recall and focus. The violet stones. Amethyst is probably the most common of those. It's the most useful all-purpose healing stone, in my opinion. It quiets the mind and it allows finer perceptions to become clear.
Yeah. I use a lot of amethyst, and I use it like I have raw forms. I have the tumbled forms. I want to get one of the little, where there's just kind of the, do you know what I mean? Where they're like kind of sitting in the geode still and they're all so pretty. My grandma had one.
Yes.
Don't know where that went.
Iolite increases imagination and intuitive creativity. So iolite is another good one. Fluorite, which is like my pendulum is fluorite. And I use this one a lot in the mental body. of the aura. So if people are needing clarity, mental clarity, fluorite is a good one to use. You can use it with the upper chakras to integrate the subtle energies with normal consciousness. So it's good in your whole aura, your whole auric field. It increases the practical use of ideas and inspirations, and it helps with coordination, both mental and physical. So if people are confused or they're lacking clarity, fluorite is a really good stone to use for that.
You can get it in different colors too.
Yeah.
Because I think mine
Greens
is like
and
green.
purples.
Mine's green.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually don't use it very much, but
okay.
It just doesn't call to me.
Well, maybe you don't need mental clarity.
Maybe my mind is clear. I have all the mental clarity.
Sugilite is another stone. This is really good for inner child healing. It's a dark purple stone. It helps resolve personal difficulties and brings greater group coherence. And it helps, as I said, heal the inner child. So if people are feeling blocked, that's a good one to use as well. And the white stones, first of all, clear quartz, which is one of the big ones. It strengthens and brings coherent energy. All subtle systems of the body are enhanced with clarity, and it creates harmony. So it contains all the colors. So
yeah,
it's a really versatile stone to use.
I would say I use it the most. It's also what I will use on the end of the tuning forks for the most, because it's an amplifier.
Yeah.
My son goes to sleep with two in his hands lots of the time. Yeah. And
keeps them connected to the light.
Yeah. He's very much into the crystals. My younger one, well, she's only 4, so she's kind of just thinks they're pretty and loses them. So but my son loves his clear quartz.
Herkimer diamond is another one. Helps detox and cleanse imbalances from the aura. It amplifies the qualities of the other crystals placed around it. Creates clarity of mind, and helps to recall dreams. Moonstone, it also is a common one. Clears tension from the emotions and the abdomen. It clears imbalances in the fluid systems of the body. So the emotions. And selenite, I think we talked a bit about selenite. It clears all the other crystals. It removes emotional turmoil or confusion. It clarifies awareness, and it helps reach new states of consciousness. And it also connects with divine guidance. So I use usually with people, I'll use a selenite heart in their left hand to connect with divine guidance.
And that's the one we put up. He doesn't so much anymore, but my son had issues sleeping. And so we just put a selenite kind of tower in his room to help kind of clear and remove a lot of that emotional.
You can put it under their pillow too.
Yeah. This would not be comfortable under the pillow. But yeah.
Well, not the tower, but.
Not the tower, but a little chunk.
Yeah.
Not the tower. Don't sleep on the tower. You might not get a good night's sleep.
Okay. And the last category is black stones. So smoky quartz is a good one. It's a gentle grounding stone. It's protective, and it dissolves negative states. It reaches to deep levels of the self to cleanse and balance. I use smoky quartz a lot to ground people, and also just to, again, dispel negativity. It's lower vibrational energy.
It's a good one for clearing out grief as well. I've given that, I gave some smoky quartz to my grandma when my grandpa passed, just kind of help remove that. I mean, not remove it. It's not going to be fully removed, but you know what I mean, to help clear, to help heal.
Grief,
help heal grief.
Okay. Obsidian is a wonderful stone and represents grounded self-awareness. So it's excellent at bringing imbalance to the surface and for other stones to clear away. And again, it will help you get grounded, but also become more self-aware, which is a really powerful stone to do that. Tourmaline, black tourmaline, there's different colors of tourmaline, but black tourmaline is a really good protective stone. It grounds energies quickly. It helps to realign physical issues of the bones and
Mhm.
muscles, and it's an energy shifter. So it's a common one to use also.
I wear it almost every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a really good it's my favorite grounding one for myself personally. So yeah.
And the last one I have here is hematite, which is good for spiritual grounding. It helps the assimilation of iron, has a supportive grounding and centering effect, and it quiets and calms the mind. So yeah, that's a really good stone. I have two, like when I used to work more with kids, the girls would always choose the heart-shaped selenite and the boys would always choose the egg-shaped hematite stone.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So now we're going to move into crystal placements for healing. And Tess is going to be my model.
Yes.
As we take you through this.
Okay, let's do it.
So now we're doing the crystal healing placements. And it's very useful to have 6 clear quartz crystal points for healing. One crystal healing placement is called the Seal of Solomon, which is a 6-pointed star. It's formed from 2 interlocking triangles. The symbol represents the interaction of the 4 elements and uniting of heaven and earth. So the Seal of Solomon can be used whenever there is a need to relax or de-stress, physically or mentally, and it can also be used on a specific part of the body that needs healing. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I just want to tell you one more thing. When the points face outward, they release excess energy. And when the points face inward towards the body, there will be a charging, energizing effect. So right now I'm going to start with the points facing outwards. And Tess is our model for this.
Yep.
So I'm just going to put these. I'm going to put the large one on her head.
Oh, I don't think the frame is seeing that.
And I think it is. In there. You're in there. I'm going to put one at her feet, pointing outwards. And I'm going to put one basically at her hips and one at her shoulders. And this is working in her energy field. There you go. Okay, so just breathe into your lower body. So this is for mental and physical stress. So what I would do personally is I would put one hand on her solar plexus to help calm the body, and then one on her head. And just let me know if you can feel the energy. What are you noticing? Do you want to give feedback?
So instantly I've already felt calm, but I can feel it like in this area here. And then I don't know how to describe the feeling coming out of my head right now, but it's kind of like it feels like flickering, and my eyeballs are flickering right now too. Like,
yeah, I can see them flickering.
And I can't stop it.
Okay, so you can hold this for a few minutes, probably about 5 minutes. And then we're going to reverse the points. So then we're going to recharge her. So we're going to put the points facing her body now. So she's released excess nervous energy. And now we're going to recharge her with the higher frequency energy. This is a little bit easier with the table, but we're just showing you outside. And again. Okay, so just breathe. And just tell us what you're experiencing now, Tess.
The flickering is kind of going away in my eyes, but they're still kind of going.
Let me focus on your forehead for a minute.
It's almost like rapid eye movement or something happening.
Yeah, it looks like rapid eye movement. I can see it.
It won't stop.
It's okay. There you go. Okay.
Can't say I've ever had that really happen before, but so now that's calmed down.
Yep.
And it's not like an uncomfortable weight, but it feels as if like something was sitting on my chest almost a little bit, but not like where it's like, oh, I can't breathe. I just
Just let it go where it needs to go. Just going to bring it down to her feet. Just breathe into your feet. Okay. So I'm just going to move these. I think I have one under your wrist. Did I lose another one? I did. Okay. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to use, since you're feeling this in your heart, we're going to work on the body. I'm just going to put this.
I should have brought out my table.
Put it here. Okay. So now I'm just going to put these points facing away. Oops, sorry. No laughing.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just kidding. Okay. So let's move these. Okay, let me know what you're feeling in your chest, and if it changes, just focus on breathing into your heart space. Is the heaviness going away? Okay, what do you notice?
I'm kind of getting more visual, but it's like definitely over my heart. Sorry.
Yeah.
And it feels like something's kind of spiraling out, I guess is the best explanation for it. Okay. And like a lightning of it.
So that's that one. The next one is if you're feeling out of sorts or disoriented. That'll be gone by the time we're done. We place a crystal quartz point, a lapis on her third eye, and smoky quartz at her feet or between the feet. Okay. And this is going to help also calm your mind. Just notice what you're feeling, seeing or sensing. And just let us know.
Oh, so it's like the whole channel opened with this one. So I can like feel myself grounding through my feet into the earth. But then this feels very open.
Okay, good. So the next one, I'm going to use rose quartz at the heart space. I should have left those on there. Rose quartz at the heart space. And this is also removing emotional imbalances, which I think is what Tess is describing is happening. And then this position or this placement is for shock and trauma. So I'm just putting these on her abdomen. One is the tiger's eye and the amethyst points. You can put up to 4. So if anyone's dealing with shock or trauma, this is a good placement. Okay, do you want to let us know what you're noticing when you get a...
Where you placed the crystals, it feels like a like there was a hollowing. I don't really know how to it's so weird.
That's okay.
It's
Do you feel like the energy is dissipating at all? Or how would you describe it?
Yeah, like it's like when you place them, it just kind of, like when I say hollowed out, it feels like if this was a bowl,
it's clearing it out.
It like, yeah, the bowl kind of just
hollowed
out. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. Again, we're not staying at these positions for very long, so if anybody has experienced shock or trauma or an accident even, this helps so that the stress of the event or whatever they're going through doesn't go deep into the tissues. So it helps release it from our system, which you described as hollowing out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show you a placement of amethyst. It's a point facing up. If she had a headache, and then we'd place 2 at the base of the neck and 1 above the crown, pointing upwards, and that placement will help alleviate a headache or pain. I once had a client that had called me and he was in pain, acute pain, because of a tooth, and he asked me what he could do until he could get to the dentist the next day. And I suggested if he had amethyst, and he did, and I said, hold it to your jaw while you sleep, and it took away the pain long enough for him to sleep and be able to go and get it fixed. So that was,
well, I didn't have a headache
for him.
I didn't have a headache, but I feel very relaxed right now.
Okay. Thank you, amethyst, our multi-purpose stone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect.
I didn't know to put them on the throat too. When I have a headache, I usually have just kind of put it on my head, but not the neck part.
Okay, let's try the next one. Okay, so Tess, you mentioned PMS and cramping, and I want to show you a good placement to ease this. And I'm going to use Moonstone, which helps to balance and relax the emotions. And it helps all the fluids in the body and eases tension in the abdominal area. So I'm going to place 1 on each shoulder and 1 on each hip. Yeah. As long as they stay on. And you put them just at like the armpit area. Just going to take these off. And see if you notice a difference with those. Don't you love being the subject?
Yes. I'm not sure.
Are you feeling the energy?
Kind of. It's like it's in this area, I would say, like more. I don't feel so much up by my shoulders. I feel it more down by the hip ones.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a swirling sort of feeling
Okay.
I don't have cramps or PMS right now, so
It also helps with emotional clearing.
Okay.
So, or if you've been having digestive things going on,
I have had those.
it's affecting the fluids in your body.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling the energy move?
Yeah, like it's like this kind of like like a
Swirling?
churning almost of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like when you said moving fluids and stuff like that,
Yeah.
that's like the best kind of like if yeah.
Well, it's working on your lymphatic system
Yeah.
too, which is why they're up by the armpits too. This is a healing pattern to help realign the whole body structure. And I'm going to use black onyx. So I have 8 of them. I'm going to put 2 at the head, 2 at the feet, 2 at the hips. Wait, that's 6. Feet, hips on each side. Okay, so 2 where your hips are. Put them close enough. It's working in your energy field. I'm going to put 2 by your feet. 2 by your other hip.
And which crystals are these?
These ones are onyx.
Onyx.
Okay. And 2 by your head. Let me put these on either side of your head. Okay. All right. So just take a minute to feel into it. It's working in your auric field, which will also affect your physical body. And what do you notice?
I just feel very light, like I'm floating.
Okay, cool.
Not like in
Let's
any.
see you levitate.
Yeah, well, it feels like I am kind of right now.
Yeah, that's good.
This will sound weird. It feels like I'm above my body in a way. Like I'm.
You feel any pain?
No.
Yeah.
No pain. If I like fully didn't talk and everything and sat like this for a while, it almost feels like it would be an out of body experience in a sense. Yeah.
Well, it's also releasing aches and pains. So it's grounding in your auric field, but it's like realigning your whole body structure. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like almost if I'm floating above when it's done and I land back in my body, it's like realigned.
Yeah.
That's how it kind of felt.
Okay.
That was cool.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Restoring peaceful sleep. So if you're tension and worry, if that's the cause of the restlessness, you can use amethyst, rose quartz, or citrine under the pillow. If fear is the cause, related to bad dreams or nightmares, you can place black tourmaline or smoky quartz at the foot of the bed. And labradorite can also help to chase away the nightmares, unhealthy thoughts, unwelcome thoughts, or feelings.
Okay, so now we're going to show you guys how to do a crystal grid. Okay. I do this all the time. I set a grid up in my bedroom actually with it's funny, I only like using my raw crystals with my grids.
Yeah.
Which is
I like the points.
Yeah, it's like kind of like creating a and the thing about a grid is like it's the intention that you're setting with the grid. So like I protect the house and everything with it.
Yeah.
But so don't get caught up so much on like how it looks necessarily, because it'll change every time you make it, but
let's use
it's the intention that you're going to put in with the crystal.
So I'm gonna do another amethyst. Hang on. This is gonna be just an infinity grid. But you can use your intention for this. Do you want to give an example of an intention that we could?
Okay, so this is a grid for all of the viewers for, I guess since we were just doing Lionsgate,
easy one.
We just did Lionsgate 2 weeks ago.
Manifest, yes.
Manifesting. And so this infinity, which is also an 8 connected to Lionsgate in a sense. So this intention is for manifestation. And bringing that abundance forward.
The infinity sign. So yeah, the citrine represents abundance, and the amethysts are clearing the energies, but these are energized. So all these points are pointing in a flowing direction, so that it just goes continuously.
Yeah. And then you may have, like, sometimes you can get a cloth with a grid on it to align your crystals too. I've done infinity ones. I've also done one where I will put, like, say a
you want to do another one?
I will do one like this in my room. I'll just kind of use what I have here. So this is the fun of it. Like, I'm sure there's other ways people do this, but I might just use this as a base. Set up my obelisk in the center and take points out. I'm just choosing some random ones here. I almost create like a star. And this is more what I will do for, like, protecting the house, because I kind of pull in, like, north, south, east, west, protecting the whole area in a sense. And so, especially like if we're going away, I will set this up.
Look at this structure and flow.
Structure. That's so funny because I'm Mrs. Structure and you're Mrs. Flow. So we
complement each other.
Yes. So I actually don't like that there. And I'm being particular because I like using my raw ones, but sure, we'll just put a little
desert rose
in there. Why not? And so I'll set something up like that. Sometimes I use all of them and it's massive, but whatever you're feeling. And usually, like, after I've done cleansing them out in the moonlight, the full moon, I will bring them in, and I always recreate a grid after that. So yeah, just some things you can also do with your crystals around the house.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in on the power of crystals and crystal healing.
Yep. We hope that you enjoyed it. We have more housekeeping, I guess, to go over again. I feel like I'm on like a repeat here with all of this stuff. So please like and subscribe to the channel, and comment whatever you feel called to do. Go to our website, sign up for our emailing list, Instagram and Facebook. You can find us there. Comment if you have topics for the podcast where you're like, I'm interested in this. Just send it to us. We'll see what we can do. We're always looking for new things to talk about. Coming up, we're going to be coming into September here, the start of fall. We're looking at doing a few more, getting back into live events, some healing events. For the podcast, we're not sure what order we'll be doing this in yet, but we want to do a sound healing episode, and we're looking at some interviews with some other practitioners to come in and talk about what they do and why they love what they do and how it can help you in various ways. So we're looking forward to that.
Yes.
And I expect in the fall we'll start moving a little bit faster with some of these things coming out. So
well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.